the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The TCU Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Ball handed off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Defense is coming after him. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to pass. It's Guzman. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Handing off on the draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. He knocks this one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down.
Ready, set.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
325.
The back's got it.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a gap. It's Wade. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Trying to create here on the move. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft cover.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves into the 35, first down again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Guzman. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He's got it near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Guzman. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw it on first down. Down he goes, a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Texas Christian. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. And he'll set up to throw. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Great cut there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.